Today, I'm going to give you some advice for those students who don't live on campus and have to commute to school every day. My first advice would be to avoid picking really early classes and just pick your classes very wisely. Avoid anything that starts around 8 in the morning because traffic is very heavy at that time and you'll have to wake up really early and you're still probably going to be late for class anyways. So I try to go for something that starts a little later, like at 9:30 or anything after that, because traffic slows down by then and it'll give you enough time to have a good breakfast and get ready and beat the traffic and be on time. Second advice would be to always double check your book bag and make sure you have everything you need for the day. You don't want to forget anything because it's not as easy for you to go back and pick up whatever you forgot, like those students who live on campus. My third advice would be about parking. Try to avoid parking in the shuttle lot. It's the free parking and catches everyone's attention, but it has its downsides. If you park in the shuttle lot, you have to wait for the shuttle to arrive and pick you up and take you to campus. So if you're already running late and have 10 minutes to the start of class, then you'll probably be waiting for around 10 more or to 15 minutes for the shuttle to arrive and take you to campus, and then from there you still have to walk to your class. So you're going to end up being late anyways. I would say it's better to park on campus. Yes, you'll have to pay a couple of dollars every semester to park on campus, but it's a lot better and more efficient to getting you to class on time because all you have to do is park on campus and then just walk to class and you don't have to wait for any shuttles or anything like that.
An important tip for freshmen is to be aware and take advantage of the resources that are available to you. A really useful resource is the Writing Center. The Writing Center is located on the second floor of the English building, and it is a space for you to work on essays and writing assignments for any subject. There are English majors there to give you advice, answer any questions that you may have, and assist you in any stage of the writing process. It is a completely free service, and they even have free coffee. Another thing freshmen should take advantage of is the many student activities on campus. There are tons of ways to get involved and make new friends. You just have to put yourself out there and not be afraid to do things by yourself. There are tons of clubs, organizations, and activities advertised around campus, especially in the Student Center. And if you haven't found the right club for you, you can still participate in many free and fun activities and events for students around campus.
For incoming freshmen, I recommend trying out your meal plan as soon as possible. When I first came, I thought unlimited swipes in the Commons was the best idea ever. But then I tried the food and ended up spending dining dollars way more. I had to switch my meal plan, which isn't hard, but it's something you don't want to think about. I also realized that dining dollars roll over for one semester, but swipes don't. So, if you end up eating in the student center and love sushi, burritos, and Asian cuisine, get more dining dollars. If you want all you can eat commons food with fried chicken Thursdays, get more swipes.
Registration is probably one of the most important things, and it could be very stressful. With registering for classes, it is best to do it as early as possible because if you wait until the last minute, then your schedule won't look anything like how you want it. So just go ahead and register as soon as your time ticket opens. Also, you want to make sure your classes don't overlap and that you have enough time in between classes to get to the next one, especially if you're going to have classes on both the Kennesaw and Marietta campus. If you choose to take classes on both campuses in the same day, it will be best to make sure that you have at least an hour in between those classes to ensure that you will make it to the other campus on time. Whether you're driving yourself or taking Bob, you never know what the traffic is going to look like. If you do choose classes on both campuses, if possible, try to make it where you have your Kennesaw classes in one day and your Marietta classes on a different day. That way you don't have to worry about how much time you need between classes to get back and forth. Also with picking classes, it could be hard with knowing what classes you should take. That is why it's important when meeting with your advisor so they can walk you through the process of what classes might be best for you to take at the time. They won't pick your classes for you, and that's your job. They're just there to advise you on what they think is best. You should also take into consideration whether you're a morning person. If not, then it will behoove you not to choose an 8 a.m. class. And if such thing happens where you choose a class, then later decide that you don't want to be in that class anymore, then you only have a limited amount of time where you can withdraw. If you don't withdraw from that class before it's too late, then you'll be stuck in that class all semester. And not showing up for class does not mean you've withdrawn. You have to actually go online and withdraw. I hope you take this information and apply it when it's time for you to register.